Do you want to learn how to make automated graphic patterns with the help of Python? Well, that's what we're going to learn to design and make in today's video. For the purpose of developing this specific graphic pattern which I showed you, we require two modules. It is the turtle and the random module, which are both pre-installed with your Python. So guys, basically turtle is a library which you can use to develop graphic patterns, and random is a library that will help us to generate random graphic patterns which are very cool. Alright, the code of this is going to be very simple, but it's going to be very creative, and you can apply your creativity to mix up stuff and design some cool graphic patterns. So here we're going to set the speed to 100. Now we're going to set the background color of our graphic window to be black because black looks good. Now we're going to define a variable x and we're going to set it to 1. It's going to be the threshold for it to begin with. Now we're going to say while x is less than any large number. Alright, so let us say for example 4 million. Okay, so now we say while x is less than 4 million, you have to say r will be equal to randint. That's going to generate a random value between 0 and 255. It's going to generate a random color threshold channel over here. And the same you're going to do it for R, G and B. Alright, so here I just duplicated the lines below. I'm going to say now G equals to another random value and B equals to another random value. And these random values together combine for making an RGB threshold of a color. Alright, now you're going to set the color mode to have 255 channels. That is the default. Alright, 255. Now you're going to set the pen color to be equal to R, G and B. It's going to be random colors every time. Alright, now you're going to say to move it forward with a pixel of 50 plus X every time it moves to a hydrant. Now we are going to say RT in the bracket we are going to have 90.911. Well guys, this is basically just like an angle and the movement of turn all else. It's like the pixel graphics. Alright, now we are going to say X plus equals to 1. That means every time we run it, the value of X will increment by 1. Now it's going to grow from 1 to 4 million. That's going to be a lot of iterations for the program to design a graphic pattern. Alright, we're going to again just set up another speed variable, and suppose let's say we say over here 500. Alright, now what we can do, we can say exit on click. Now we can supply something called exit on click. That means if you press any key random times, so it's going to just exit the program. Well, you can just uncomment or remove this line. Now we have added the last line, that is exit on click. Well, this means if you randomly press any key a lot of times, it's going to exit the program. Well, if you don't want, you can just remove this. Now let's actually just run our program. So as you guys can see, now the graphic generator has opened up and I've opened it in full screen. Alright, now you can see it's starting to generate our pattern. Now if I skip ahead a minute, you're gonna see where the pattern reaches on its generation point. Alright, basically it's designing an automated vector graphics, and that's what we have learned to design. So if we just put this program and if you mix up the coordinates and you mix up some other functions, you can design some really awesome patterns which you have never seen. So that's what this video contains. As you can see, when we stand 1 minute ahead of the progression time after running, our pattern just looks completely amazing and something new to our eye. Well, you can just mix up the coordinates and design something cool like this. So guys, that's what this video is all about. How to make an automated vector graphics designer with the help of Python. If you want to see more of such interesting and amazing videos in the future, then make sure to subscribe, like and share.